Hello everyone, welcome to another informative episode on White David Gardening and Worm Farm. What you're looking at here is a 55-gallon drum that I used last winter to store the soil that I took out of my raised bed because it had lots of worms and cocoons in there. And I didn't want the cocoons to lay dormant for the entire winter, so I took out the soil and put it in here so that the cocoons could hatch and start multiplying. And since then this has been empty. I just brought it inside, and this is now going to become my new European Nightcrawler bin. So I have this little log here. So this is where I'm going to be harvesting my castings from. I'm going to be cleaning this up, and as you can see all around it, every 4 to 5 inches I have holes from the top to the bottom throughout the entire bin. So this is going to become my European Nightcrawler bin, but as you can see at the moment it is resting on the floor of my garage, and although the garage is heated, if I have this on the floor, then the worms, anything down there up to this level, is going to freeze. Last year I had some of these 55-gallon pails in here with water, and I had ice. I had ice that is up to 6 inches floating around in there because it was too close to the ground, and at that point in time it was sitting on a pallet that was 4 inches high, and I still had ice forming in the container. So what I'm going to be doing with this is I'm going to stock 2 pallets thick, just the size of the base of this container, and I'm going to be putting them on wheels so that I can move them around. Okay, let's show you the top of this thing. I'm doing some work in the garage right now, and space is really terrible in here. I don't have enough space in this place. Anyway, so this is the top of the drum, and I have the little cover that I cut out. So I'll be feeding the worms from here. So this is my project for next week. I'm going to be cleaning this thing, and after cleaning it I'm going to be making the stand for it to sit on. And as I mentioned before, I had 2 of these with water that I keep in the garage over the winter for my worms, and I also had enough to use in my garden. And here I have a pail with water, and you might be wondering, why is she showing me this or telling me that she had pails with water? I'm going to show you a simple way that I harvest water without having to pay for it, and there is no rainfall. That is where I get my water. So I keep collecting the snow and putting it in those drums and allow it to melt in the garage, and then I use that to water my worms. But I have to try, when I'm doing that, I get a pail of hot water and mix it in with whatever I have in the garage, because although the garage is heated, the water is cold. So I get hot water and mix it in so that I can get a nice temperature for the worms. And I've been doing this, collecting snow to use water my garden and my worms, for 2 years now. We do get enough snow, and every time the snow melt in the container, so I'd fill the container with snow. Whenever the snow melts, I had more snow, and I just keep doing that for the entire winter. Okay, so I have the base of the bin partially complete. Now I need to add the wheels to it, and after that I will be putting in the material in the bin and transfer my European Nightcrawlers to it. So stay tuned for part 2 of this video, where I'll be showing you how I start this bin. If you enjoy this video or you find it informative, please take a moment to share, like, leave a comment below, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and turn on your notification for more updates. Thank you for watching, and have yourself a wonderful day.